Howdy LaCroix people, I've created my first little invention for my board. It's loosely based on the, well, totally based on the Etox grip. I like theirs because it's aluminum, but I don't like all the holes they have, so I kind of created my own. See if you can get a better light. So I put a bolt hole here, and that's basically so that I can stick a little bolt in there, and on the bottom screw in my GoPro mount with my tail light. So this is the tail light that I use, and that'll just screw right into place. Alternatively, if you really want to stick a spare tire on it, you can put a larger bolt through the bottom and put a nut here to hold it in place so that it's recessed, and then you can stick a whole tire on top. It'll make it harder to actually use the grip if you stick a tire on top, but you can still grab it from the bottom. I also added slots, and so these slots here are to put Velcro straps in between, where you can strap a tool roll in the center, or for this particular make and model of Raymate Bluetooth speaker. It's a 30-watt speaker for 30 bucks, so if you crash with it, you won't really care. So that's what the little slots are for. Other than that, this is printed in Nylon 12 via SLS printing, and so it's like really strong. I've never had something professionally printed until this, and I had, of course, my buddy printed in TPU just to see what it looked like, but this one is really strong, so we'll see if it holds up to drag a 50-pound LaCroix. Anyway, that's my first and only invention for my board. Kind of neat when you design something in 3D and then have it printed and it does what you want it to do. So we'll see if it actually holds up. With this, it's 12 millimeters thick, so it's fairly thick. So I had to get these little screws from Amazon. They're titanium, and they're about 30 millimeters long, so about 5 millimeters longer than the stock screws. And those are the stock screws down there next to them. Let's see, there's a regular one, or the new one, and the stock one. I'm also throwing some washers in there just to make it so that the screw top doesn't grip the top of the plastic or anything like that. But this is not like anything 3D printed I've ever felt before. It's extremely strong. It's flexible, but it feels solid. Anyway, so we'll see how this mounts, and I'll come back once I finish mounting it. Well, there it is, installed. We'll see how well it holds up. It's going to flex a little bit, but it overall looks like it'll pick up the LaCroix and drag it. And I'm just going to add my my little tail light down here. See if I can hold the camera still. Anyway, I think I need a slightly shorter screw, but the tail light screws in like that, and then yeah, it's got a little bit of clearance between the truck and the light, so it just depends what kind of light you use and how you mount yours. But there it is. There's the fucking rig right there, and we'll see if it holds up over time. Oh yeah, brass knuckle look. You guys, just showing the flex here. That's what it looks like. Hopefully that keeps it from breaking, so it's a little flexible. That's about it. Peace.